Okay, for my midterm project, I decided to use Meghan Trainor's song Mother, and I think that it is a feminist song and not a womanism song, because one, she has mostly white backup dancers, and two, she also is like telling, like, the meaning of the song is like just to tell men to shut up, and womanism is partially they support black men as well. So I'm going to play this video explaining womanism that we had in class.
A lot of black women will inevitably ask themselves why they're exploring feminism. Is womanism just feminism rebranded, or is there a little bit more to it than that? Well, in this video, I'll be explaining and exploring what is womanism. Womanism is a term coined by Alice Walker, who famously wrote the novel The Color Purple. The term first appeared in her book In Search of Our Mother's Garden, Womanist Prose, published in 1983. She created womanism to center black women in a feminist movement that largely benefited middle-class white women. While black women also benefited from the feminist movement, their contributions weren't acknowledged, and thus womanism was created. Because white women are often seen as the standard victims of sexism, feminism tends to be very white and rarely considers how black women specifically deal with being black and female. This often means black women participating in larger feminist movements tend to feel as though they have to choose between fighting against racism or sexism. Often because of the erasure of black women within the feminist movement, black women participating in feminism sometimes feel like they have to fight against the racism among feminists who don't see the need to include critiques of white supremacy in their fight against gendered oppression. These feminists are referred to as white feminists, not necessarily because they're white, but because their feminism really only seeks to serve white women while actively overlooking black women. And that's been consistent through the history of feminism, where black women were often asked to stand in the back of the line while white women asked for their rights first, and considered the goals of black women to be antagonistic to their own. Alice Walker defines a womanist as a black feminist or feminist of color, a woman who loves other women sexually or non-sexually, and sometimes individual men sexually or non-sexually. She is committed to the survival and wholeness of all people, male and female. She isn't a separatist, except periodically for her own health. She loves music, dance, the moon, the spirit, and loves love and food and roundness. She loves struggle, her people, and most of all, she loves herself. It's important to know that while womanism is about loving and appreciating black women and critiquing the classist and racist aspects of white feminism, it's also about supporting and empowering black men, who are often integral parts of a black woman's life and family. When it comes to differentiating between womanism and feminism,
Okay,
Alice Walker.
so I feel like that video, like, to sum up, womanism is more for black women, and to support them. Not that you can't be a womanist and a feminist, because I think they do kind of like work together in some capacity, but I do think that womanism is more towards black women, and they do support black men. So in Meghan Trainor's song Mother, there's a line that says, "Stop your mansplaining, just shut up," and I feel like that would probably go against womanism, because not that they like mansplaining, but kind of the idea of to like shut them down, and telling men to shut up. So I feel like in that capacity, I think that Meghan Trainor's song is more towards feminism, and not supporting womanism. But also she says in her music video for that song, there's no black women as the backup dancers. I think there might be one and she's mixed, which doesn't mean that she's not black, that's what I'm saying, but I just think it's weird that she only has mostly white women and like one half black woman. So I don't know, I feel like that's strange. Also, here is my works cited page.
Are you a feminist?
And then this is my works cited page. And I'll be submitting this along with this video. Have a great day.